What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Crypto here. It feels like a minute since we talked about Casper. Is the hype truly dying down, or are we setting up for an insane run? Well, find out by watching this video. But first, do me a favor, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, we are on our way to 20k. And if you enjoy Casper content and want to see more, smash that like button down below. With that being said, let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Now, we've just gone into a new day here in the UK, and Bitcoin hovering around 37.2, looking like it wants to break to the upside. 1.41 trillion is the market cap. Is this the day we move on the market? I kind of feel like something is brewing. I don't have anything to prove it yet, but just keep your eye out. Now, Casper, the one we want to talk about, is currently the 28th largest cryptocurrency out there by market capitalization, around $2.794 billion. Now, I did say trillion in my last video, so apologies for that. However, we are down about 200 billion. The price did take a hit, but it does look like we are starting to move once again to the upside. And I guess, what did I want to content? There's not really any huge news. There is a milestone achievement that I think a lot of people are missing the absolute the kind of real point of this, and ultimately how big this deal is. But let's talk about what's going on. So there was an interesting article put out from the Casper community around Ollie Kers. And ultimately, what was he talking about? Well, he talked about the alternative to financial repression, a commentary by Oliver Kessler. And he goes into the depths of cryptocurrency and blockchain and how it can be used. And I wanted to take a couple of excerpts out from this in terms of where this directly relates back to Casper. Ultimately, he talks about the evolution of blockchain technology and actually where this moves to, and how this block DAG, basically what Casper is a truly unique and fundamentally at the cutting edge of what we're trying to do. Obviously, proof of work, which is Bitcoin and has been that SHA-256 algorithm forever, being decentralized and secure. And Casper now kind of comes to do something very, very different, and ultimately is hugely scalable. And we've talked about that in a couple of my videos. However, it says here, the block DAG technology, in combination with various other innovations, has resulted in a new cryptocurrency called Casper. Casper is not a company, but an open source project conceived by idealists, which is very reminiscent of Bitcoin. In fact, the Casper creators are avowed Bitcoin admirers. Even though Bitcoin has the first mover advantage, even die-hard Bitcoin fans now admit that Casper is superior in technology and technical aspects. Some even joke that Bitcoin was just the test network for Casper. As a result, the fastest proof of work cryptocurrency, Casper offers everything at the same time: decentralization, security, and scalability. The blockchain trilemma seems to be solved. And I think this is the point here, that Casper is doing something completely different, and more importantly, is the next evolution of blockchain that is almost crazy to think about. And this, for me, is why I'm so excited about it, why I'm so bullish on it, and why you guys, by watching this channel, April, we talked about Casper. That was the first time we covered it on this channel. Hopefully got into this because it is a big deal. It's a very interesting article talking about technology development, and equally, is this the new Bitcoin? Now, there is also another bit to this that I wanted to talk about, namely, Casper just outperformed Dogecoin in proof of work and now is on its way for Bitcoin. You can see there, Bitcoin has always been the number one mining coin. You see there on mining pool stats, has always been there. Now Casper has been slowly working its way up and ultimately has just flipped Dogecoin in the sense of being mined and ultimately what is coming out of it. Now, this is quite important given the volume that we have going through it, and equally the absolute kind of desire of what we've got with Casper is very important. It says here, according to mining pool stats, Bitcoin, BTC, the best known proof of work coin, has consistently held the top spot in market cap and daily output among all proof of work projects. However, surprisingly, Casper, a project launched as recently as 2021, has surpassed Dogecoin, a long-established project, in daily output. With the block time of 1 block per second and current block rewards of 155, Casper generates approximately 13.4 million Cas daily at the current price of 13 cents. The daily output is valued at about 1.74 million, exceeding the combined daily output of Dogecoin and Ethereum Classic. Just think about that as a monetary value, and equally just as an output is kind of crazy to think about. Now, it does always talk about the potential growth of Casper, in which it adopts an economic model similar to Bitcoin with no pre-mine or pre-sale, and all tokens can only be obtained through mining. Unlike Bitcoin's halving every 4 years, Casper undergoes monthly supply reductions. Bitcoin halving is designed to control issuance speed and reduce inflation rates. According to official information, Cas has a maximum maximum supply of 28.7 billion tokens, which is halved once a year, with a steady monthly reduction of 1/2 or 1 in 12. This means that basic current circuit and supply will be fully released approximately April 2037. So you think about that in terms of where that goes, and equally the scalability potential of it is kind of crazy. Now, for those of you that may have not been on the channel for a while, or may just be the first time you've stopped by, thank you so much for being here. But we do actually mine Casper on this channel. We have 2 KS0 miners that we've had now for a while. You can see here are the stats, currently pulling in about 186 gigahashes, and they are knocking in about $35 a week. And ultimately now, I think we're about 9,000 Casper mines. So we're certainly getting close to that break-even point, and then it's all profit from there. Now, if the price was to double, we would have paid off those miners in less than 3 months, which is kind of crazy to think about. And when you look at the price right now, we're currently sitting around that 12.8 range. We want to see this kind of retest to the upside, but like anything with Casper, you see we always have this dip on the part of after a big run up, and we've seen it all the way through the journey of Casper, ultimately before we see the next leg up. And for me, we are doing exactly that. So I think we're going to see this test on this downward trend before we see another break to the upside, and I think it's going to come pretty soon. But as ever, let me know what you think of Casper in the comments. How much Casper do you hold? I'm really interested to know your thoughts. And if you enjoy this content, want to see more Casper videos, you know what to do, smash that like button, and if you're new, subscribe for more. As ever, thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.